la la. Woo! I can't believe this. Look at this. Hi there. Hi, everybody. I have my own bloody TV shows. I don't know. Wait until someone realizes they blew budget on this. Hey, man, I'm very excited to be here. My name's Chester Missing. I finally have a TV show. It is such an honor. Not the first time a political puppet has had a TV show, of course. You know who I'm talking about? Justice Malala. Boom. So much news to talk about, guys. Julius Malema is now a freaking news channel. Holy God. Ramaphosa took a bribe, and 4/5s are getting boiled. But what I want to talk about today is Malusi Gigaba. There he is, hey? Always trying to be something he's totally unqualified to be. Youth leader, cabinet minister, and now unemployed porn star. We know that isn't Malusi Gigaba, but that picture's just way funnier. So if you're going to go home and make porn, Malusi, at least make it entertaining. I mean, call it something, call it Home Affairs, or Honourable Member, or I'm falling on my sword, I'm falling on my sword. He's resigned, but we have not heard the last from Malusi Gigaba, because if state capture was Destiny's Child, Malusi Gigaba would be Beyonce. I mean, guys, Malusi Gigaba is to state capture what Desmond Dube is to funeral insurance. Somehow, he's always involved. Of course, he completely denies it.
And we've seen it in your tenure as Minister of Home Affairs. You don't stay out of affairs. You get intrinsically involved with issues.
For the record, I don't get involved in tenders. I don't involve myself in it. And it's wrong to say ministers must involve themselves.
Malusi Gigaba denies state capture like white people denied apartheid. They totally benefited, but they want you to think it didn't happen. Gigaba's connections to state capture are pretty mind-blowing. First, you need to realize how state capture works. Jacob Zuma can explain what state capture is. Hit it. Take it, Msholozi.
We have a commission that is sitting, investigating the state capture. Is the state captured? My view, and I'm not disagreeing with anyone, these are political decorated expressions. Absolutely. There's no state that is captured.
What Jacob Zuma is saying is not everyone is captured, just him. Jacob Zuma appointing a dodgy minister who appointed a dodgy executives who gave out dodgy contracts is how state capture works. So Eskom right now is about to run out of coal, in part because of stuff Malusi Gigaba did. We're all going to be sitting in the dark with no light, with only one thing to do. That wasn't a sex video, South Africa. That was load shedding. Boom! Oh yeah, who is your baba? Listen. Jacob Zuma gave a job to Gigaba, who gave a job to Iqbal Sharma, who gave a dodgy coal contract to a company owned by himself and Duduzane Zuma and the Guptas.
Malusi is corrupt to the core. We know that there were serious allegations against Malusi for having that foreign account, offshore account. And he has never done anything to prove that he doesn't have.
Holy cow! Julius Malema calling you corrupt is like Cloudy Motseneng telling you have an ego problem. As the Zondo Commission is showing us, a problem is that the Guptas' reach was expansive. Almost everyone has met the Guptas. Some of you have met the Guptas and you only remembered it too late.
If you don't look very close, if you look from afar and fast, but that in terms of physique, the other one, the one that purports to be the elder brother, is a little bit stoutish than the one that I later came to know as Atul, the one that he said he sent to the US to go and study. But I also realized that of the three brothers, because that I know that there are three brothers now, the one that was taller, a little bit tall, and more slender than the two was Rajesh. I later came to firmly know that person as Rajesh.
So, South Africa, in case you've met the Guptas and didn't know it, this is AJ, this is Atul, Rajesh, and Gerardus Gupta. We're so lying. That last guy isn't a Gupta here. It's actor Jack Devnarain. So stop being racist, okay? South Africa, know who the Guptas are. You know, it's like you join the ANC and then you think once you met an Indian, you've met all the Indians. Come on, guys. The Guptas could walk free out of South Africa because you wouldn't recognize them from all the racism. Pull it together. Malusi Gigaba himself says he only visited the Gupta's compound a few times for what he says, social cohesion reasons. Huh? What the hell are social cohesion reasons? What does that even mean? It sounds like peer group pressure for politicians. I mean, peer group pressure made you give away Eskom. I mean, when we have peer group pressure, we smoke weed. You smoke the entire freaking economy. I don't understand. How could Gigaba not know anything about this, even though it was happening right under his nose? I do not understand. How could you not know that his appointee Iqbal Sharma was in business with the Guptas and Durezane? I mean, was he spending all his time making home videos? Is he corrupt or is he just an idiot? We don't know. Let's bear in mind that as Home Affairs Minister, he added insane visa requirements that saw tourism plummet. He appears to have given away special visa privileges to the Guptas and associates. He paved the way towards SAA's losses, and he was a finance minister who gave us a 1% VAT increase. I think he might be the reason Bafana loses all the time. I mean, he's like an alchemist. Everything he touches turns to shit. The amazing thing is all of this is not what ended Malusi Gigaba's career. This is Fireblade, the 140 million rand private terminal at OR Tambo. How billionaires travel. Also evidence that the Oppenheimers definitely benefited from apartheid. Look at that. Smells like apartheid. The Guptas wanted control of it. That's why it has a gym. So when they land, they can run. This was for rich people to not have to stand in lines with the rest of us scum. That's how much rich people hate poor people. He's run this shit at a loss for 6 years. Just so he doesn't have to stand in the queue with you bastards.
And as urban poet Kendrick Lamar says, we're going to be right. We're going to be all right.
That guy's thinking, no, we're not. We're not. Poor Malusi Gigaba. At the end of the day, it wasn't selling out to the Guptas that ruined his career. It wasn't pics on his cell phone. It wasn't dodgy visas. It was pissing off rich white people. Surprise, surprise. There's no evidence he was even directly corrupt. He just really likes pleasing people. Especially himself. Boom! You get it? You get it? By the way, Malusi Gigaba, I just got a TV show. Look at this business here. So those little suits that you wear, if you're not going to be using them, can I have one? Boom! We'll see you again after the